my monkey pirate. Now I did this because my son told me that the monkey and the pirate were the number 1 and 2 searched images on Google. So I said, okay, I will combine a monkey and a pirate. And but I had the idea for 2 months, but I wouldn't make it until I came up with a clever name. So when I came up with the name Who Beard, as in Who Flung, then I decided this was the perfect pirate. So that's my simian pirate. I have another
And what
pirate.
is he?
He is I call him headlights, he's a torch. This lifts out and you fill it with oil and light it right there. It fits on a copper pole or a tabletop stand. And then I have this nifty little earring that's a cap to cover the wick.
Very smart.
I have another pirate. This is my Captain Jack from the Pirates of the Caribbean. And then I have one more character. His name is Arr. No G on the end, that's not pirate. Arr. I actually have a teapot called a steampunk teapot because somebody came into my booth and said, wow, this stuff looks really steampunk. And I said, what? And they said, look it up. So I wrote it down, I went and looked it up, and I thought, wow, I'm doing something that's actually a style. So after discovering steampunk, I made the pot that I called Steampunk Teapot, and then I also did this one that I called Distill a Teapot.
Now, how did you start doing, well, making clay that looked nothing like clay?
Nothing fails like success. A friend of mine made a teapot that looked like leather, and a judge told him with pictures of that pot you can get in any show in the country. You know, I was just starting out and having a hard time getting into shows. So I discovered this metal glaze, so I said, let me try to make something that looks like metal. So I went with this basic style, where I made my own little screws and the patina and made it look like pieces of metal put in together. And judges started paying attention to it, and, you know, I said nothing fails like success. I kept making more and people kept liking it, so I ended up then branching out into the more whimsical, which you see a lot of this other work is very whimsical. Here's another thing you could say it's pirate related or maritime related. It's called This Tea Is Mine.
It's one of my favorites. I think that's really cool.